Hello, family, and welcome to Kami Ideas. Today, I have something very important I want to share with you. Very, very urgent for applicants. If you have applied for a nursing school, okay, and you are awaiting your interview message, text messages on your phone, and you haven't received any yet, but you've heard other people who have applied to the same school going for an interview, and you are still waiting for yours, you have to take an action right now. So this morning I received a call from one of my friends that the sister has applied to my school, my alma mater, and then she hasn't received a text message yet, and she's been told, or she heard, that the interview will be starting somewhere 13th of September, and she hasn't still received the text message, so she's worried. So I decided to call my tutor at school to find out what could be the problem, or how are the interview schedules, and when are they starting, and what's going on. And to my surprise, I was told general nursing students were the first batch of students they started conducting interview for about 2 weeks ago, and they are finishing this week. And for your information, if you don't know, I attended Zuarungo NMTC, and in my school they offer 4 programs. They offer general nursing, midwifery, NAC program, that's the nurse assistant clinical, and then post-basic programs. So that's what these are the programs that are currently running in my school. So I was surprised to hear that they're almost finishing interview, and this girl is still in the house expecting a text message. And I know there are other people out there going through the same thing. So I want to tell you what to do if you are in this particular situation. So when I called my tutor, what he told me was that sometimes it happens that it could be an error from their side, or network problem or something like that. They send the text messages and then it doesn't go through. So it can happen. It's one of the things that have been happening. So what you do is that you have to go to the school with your documents to actually check whether they receive your application or not. He was like, so I asked him what are some of the documents she should come along with. And I was told she should come along with the printouts of the online application, original WASI certificate, original birth certificate, original testimonial. So these are the requirements. So I want to clarify something here. When it comes to nursing interviews, it's not the same in every school. How school A conduct their interview is different from how school B, school D, and the rest conduct their interviews. If you apply to a school, try as much as possible to get information concerning that particular school. There are some schools that will not ask you to come along with any printout of your online application, and there are other schools that will ask you to come along with it. And look at this scenario here, or this situation here currently. This lady has applied to the school. She hasn't received a text message from the school concerning interview, and I was told she should come to the school with the required documents, with the interview fee and all that. Okay, so imagine she gets to the school and then maybe the application didn't go through. It could be that the application didn't go through, or they tried to send her a message and the message didn't go through. So the only thing she has to defend herself now is the printout of the application form to show that I actually applied online this particular date, chose this course, but I don't know why I didn't get to the school. With that, you are on a safer side. I always tell students that Ghana, we are in Africa. Our system is not that advanced like in the Western world. So when you are doing something, use one stone to kill 2 birds at the same time. Okay, so when you go to apply for school online, even if the school doesn't request that you bring that form, try to print out the form for your safety's sake, in case you find yourself in a situation where maybe the application didn't go through or something. You can defend yourself. You don't know what can happen tomorrow. Nobody is praying for uncertainties. Okay, so always try in nursing, anything you do, print out. It's like if you are asked to come and fill a form for something, ask every registered nurse. The person will tell you, we are always with our documents, from your IDs to every document, from your senior high school certificate, everything. You should be ready with it at every point in time with photocopies. Even right now as I'm working, I have my school certificate. I have everything from primary school. All the certificates I've ever had, they are all in my things. So your documents should be ready. Nursing is full of papers. Your certificate form, your primary school time, you should have it at hand. Like, they can call you at any time to come with any certificate at all. So if you apply online, try as much as possible to print out the form. Just keep it. Even if the school doesn't request or doesn't ask you to come to interview with your online application, carry it along for your own safety's sake. When you apply to a nursing school, try as much as possible to find information about that particular school. Okay, you might not even know anybody, or you might not even hear anybody on the internet talking about that particular school or something. But if I were you and I'm very keen in getting that school, I'll try as much as possible to go there myself, to go and see for myself that this is the school I actually apply to. If you find yourself in this particular situation and you are waiting for your interview message and it's not coming and time is going, and others are like, I've gone for interview, I'm back, and you are sitting, oh yeah, gather your documents right now and run to the school. Just go to the school, tell them this is this, you heard people are coming for interview and you haven't heard any, and you're coming to verify and find out how or what is happening, and they'll give you the feedback. Don't just listen to somebody's school's interview story. Maybe you didn't apply to that school. Your school could have their own interview method. It could be different. Someone will go and write serious mathematics questions. Others will be writing serious essays. There are other schools that don't do too much of those things. So it's different. So this is why I just want to share with you that if you are an applicant in this particular situation, this is what to do. Okay? So stay blessed, and then see you in the next video. Bye.